Alright, the video guy 13. I'm going to show you how to make primers for paper rifle, loose or pistol, whatever it looks like this. So you're going to cut out a sheet of aluminum. I'm using aluminum because it's easiest to work with. So you kind of like that, and you're going to have it right here. You're going to set the cartridge down, and then you're going to trace around it with Sharpie. So you get that disc right there. And then you're going to cut out that disc, and you're going to get something like that. And then you're going to try to figure out where the verti center is. Tap it with a Sharpie, and then you're going to kind of make it big enough where you think it about the size of the primer pocket, or the hole, pretty much. And then once you do that, you're going to cut slits in it to that point, which I've done right here. So you have little slits, and then you're going to set it down. Well, wrong one. I set that one off if I try it. You're going to set it down on top, take a drill bit, and just pretty much push down, and this drill bit has to fit pretty snugly in there. And when you push down, you should get something like that. Pretty much, that's the primer. But you're probably going to have edges hanging off. When you do it, you're probably going to have edges hanging off. So when you have edges hanging off, you're going to take the hammer, you're going to hit it, you're going to have it upside down still, not the flat, upside down. You're going to hit it, it's going to kind of cone over. You're going to pull it out, and you're going to cut off those edges with scissors. And then when you're done with that, you're going to put the drill bit back in there, which I can't do that right now, because I've already crushed it in so that I can have a gas seal on it. So when you do that, you make sure it fits again, and then you pull it back out, which I have to punch mine out. You gotta find the hole in here. There it goes. Alright. So I push mine out. You're gonna roll the edges on your finger until you can fit that back in there. Now, when you can get it flat in there, it'll probably be crinkled up. So you're gonna set it down, you're gonna hit it down, so like that. If you rub your finger and it's not flat, flip it over, hit it flat like that side, and then once it's flat, that's what you want. You want to put it on your mouth and blow it. It's not airtight yet. It doesn't have a gas seal, but we'll make that when we're loading the primer. So I gotta punch this out again. There it goes. Alright, so now I have this. You're gonna set that aside. Get you like in the next card and fold it in. Then you grab some caps. And the same drill bit that probably fit that would probably fit the little caps. You stick the drill bit in the caps. Don't force it in there or it might pop. Just kind of sit in there and start hand twisting. And you're basically just kind of disturbing the powder inside. Give it a couple taps, make sure you get it all out. You know, the minimum you can do is 2. If you want to do more, it's fine. As long as it fits in the casing, it'll work. So now you got your powder there. most of that's plastic, but it doesn't really matter, it just needs to fit in there and set it off. And most of the plastic won't even fit in, it'll kind of fall off. So all it fits. Now you're going to take some toilet paper. I had it sitting over here just a second. Where here it goes. You take some toilet paper. You just pinch a little tiny section. If it's a bit big. Something like that. So you set it down. You set it down on top of the primer. And you want this big, because this is also going to be your gas seal. So you push it down in, and don't be afraid of it going off. If it goes off, it's just a little pop. I've never had one go off. So I didn't do the gas seal very well, but whatever. I did on the other one. That's the one I'll have to test fire with. So, you take your anvil you got from the real primer. You set it down on there. And you go grab your casing. And you pretty much trial and error till you get it right. You keep crunching it. You set and crunching it, rolling it in your finger, and you keep doing this until it can fit. It'll fit eventually. You just have to keep rolling it and rolling it until you can get it to. Well, I keep losing the anvil. There it goes. The anvil keeps running away, I guess. So once you, there you go, I got it. Once you get it, it's probably not going to go flat. So you're not going to hit it with the hammer. Do not hit it with the hammer. Go off. You're not going to hit it. What you're going to do is you're going to set it down on the table. You're going to take the hammer. You're going to place it on there. And you just push pressure. Push until you just keep pushing like that. You can flip it over and do the other side too. You just want to push until you get flat. Once you get flat, that's your loaded primer. It's ready to go. So, now, I have a separate video on loading the bullet, but that's how you make the primer. So hope you enjoyed.